Hey, what's going on, guys? Today is going to be a little bit different video. Filming through some of my leg workout. This very beginning part is the only part that's flipped sideways like this. I'm not quite sure why I did that. I filmed it sideways, but yeah. So basically I start off every leg workout doing some type of cardio, usually the elliptical to warm my legs up. These sets I only showed one set of everything. So as you can see with this, I'm going to be doing conventional deadlifts, but I have it up on a bar because being that I'm so tall, I struggle really bad with getting it fully off of the ground. My form wasn't the best on these, but this was my first time deadlifting in a long time, doing 245, and I did it for 5 reps. This was my final set, so this is the only one that I recorded for. And then it'll go into squats next, I believe. Yeah, squats are next. Basically, I am trying to grow my legs. I understand that they're definitely not my strong point. I have no calves, I have no quads, no hamstrings, but I am working on them. They're getting better slowly. This right here was one of my warm-up sets with just 135 on the bar. Trying to go down as deep as possible while keeping good form, keeping good tension on the quads. And I can't remember how many I did for this set, but like I said, this was one of my warm-up sets, so it wasn't too bad, just kind of warming up the legs right after I got done with the elliptical. And then I went into some lighter deadlifts into that heavy set, which you guys just saw in the previous clip. Right here, I'm going a little bit heavier. I have my shorts pulled up to show my leggings more. You can see it a little bit better in the video with my quads coming into play, but personally, I just do this for me. I can see it better in the mirror, see them activating a little bit more. As you can see, I have really long legs, so squats are not my strong suit. I'm working on them, getting them as best as possible. This weight right here was 185, so still not very heavy at all. As you can see, I start struggling towards the end, but I'm working on getting them up. I used to be able to do 225 for about 5, and then I stopped squatting for a while. And really my leg workouts were not much at all, so I've been working on getting them back up to par. So that was 185, just working on it, trying to get it back up to at least 225. Here I'm doing some lunges. I love these for burning out the quads. I should have pulled my shorts up a little bit on this because you can kind of see at the tip that the quad's working. These you can see quite a bit, which normally I would do it with my shorts up so I could see my quads activating a little bit more. This set I was just using some lighter weight. I think this was only 65 pounds, and then I went up to 95 pounds and then 135, I believe, were my sets on that. Just trying to burn them out right here. That's what I was doing with a lighter weight. I don't want to necessarily say warm up because I had already gone through squats and deadlifts and everything, but these really burn out my legs and I feel like I can't even stand after them. So definitely a good exercise to do. Like I said, I'm only showing one set of each exercise because I didn't want to make the video too long. Next, I'm going to come into my leg extensions. This one, actually, I show you 2 different sets. This was, again, a lighter weight set. I believe this was with 90 pounds. Just showing the extension right there. As I said, my legs are not my strong suit. Definitely working on them every leg day, trying to just make them grow. Being that I'm 6'2", it's kind of difficult to get some mass on them, but I am working as best as possible to get some on there. This is a second set, just showing you guys from an angle. I can't remember the weight on this one. I think it was probably 90 pounds, maybe 110. As you see, though, I'm trying to squeeze right at the top. Right there, you could see I was just trying to squeeze there. And then this goes into hamstring curls, which I do right after the leg extensions, and this really, kills my hamstrings, especially when you're just squeezing right at the top there like I just did. And then just keep burning them out, and this is my main focus on these exercises. This is at the end of my workout, right before I'm getting ready to stretch, and you guys will see some of my stretches next. But really burning out my legs with these 2 final ones to make sure that it's hard to walk the next day. These stretches are just a few that I always do. I always finish off with them. Usually right here, it looks like I'm not trying very hard. I really am pushing my legs and my hips to where it starts to burn a little bit. But I definitely see that it does not look like I'm trying very hard to stretch. I am, though. It's just working on Getting the full stretch right here. As you see, I pushed a little bit farther on that. I used to not be able to do these at all. I see my back's rounding a little bit, which you don't really want, but on these stretches, really just focusing on stretching out every muscle that you just worked. So trying to hit the different parts of the hamstrings, the inside of the quads, the outer edge of the quads. Right here, stretching hamstrings again. Really stretching as best as possible. I did some calves as well. I didn't show any calf sets in this video, but did do some sets. The machines at Idaho Athletic Club are not the greatest for that, but I mean, you gotta make do with what you got. Then as you see, I'm just gonna move into stretching out my quads. This is one of my favorite stretches. You just get on your knees and kind of bend back a little bit like that. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. As you can see on the screen, I'm trying something a little bit different. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later.